The Language in Education module is all about supporting you, as teachers, to understand the language arts, which include reading, writing, listening, speaking, viewing, and visually representing, and the role of language and literacy in all learning across subject majors and disciplines.
What is literacy and why should it matter to you as a teacher and a learner? Based on the definition by Alberta Education, literacy is the ability, confidence, and willingness to engage with language, to acquire, construct, and communicate meaning in all aspects of daily living.
In this module, we will work with the various texts with which children come into contact, both in school and beyond school. You will learn how you can support students to not only understand what they are reading, but to also critically evaluate, rather than simply consume, the messages in those texts around them.
Interestingly, in medical schools across the world, there's a recent trend to teach empathy to beginning doctors as a way of working with the particulars of a human being. And the way they're doing this is through narrative and stories. By connecting with characters as diverse as Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, Katniss Everdeen, or Scott Pilgrim, students learn to expand their values, beliefs, and knowledge about culture, history, gender, religion, ethnicity, and human agency. They learn to question the seductive haven of the single universal truth.
In the module, we will introduce you to a variety of readings through our textbook, Language and Literacy, Content, and Teaching Strategies, the 7th edition.
This is a resource designed to introduce you to the value of language and literacy in learning and ways to use language in all your teaching, not only in PS1, but also throughout your first years of teaching. There's another text we will use called 50 Literacy Strategies, which will support you in planning creative and effective lessons.
Other texts will include a huge array of children's and young adult literature that will help you to meet the goals of bringing language lessons into the classroom, not just in language arts, but in all subject areas. Every fall, we plan a book tasting event, which will introduce you to many high-quality types and genres of K-12 literature across curricula areas.
Finally, as the famed literacy educator Paulo Freire said, "When you can read the word, you can read the world." And we hope to support you in meeting that goal yourselves and with your students.